Thanks to those joining me live and to those that'll be joining me on archive. How's it going, everybody? Chilling here. Impromptu video. You know, it's funny every time I say like I'm gonna cut back on. I don't know. I don't even know how it's gonna go down with the lives. But hey, I'm here. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me out there, YouTube land. I'm here to break down this fight. You know what I mean? Like, dude, we got this legendary, like boxing is delivering. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're talking about right here. This fight is like when boxing fans, when we complain that we don't got any fights and we want the best to fight the best. You know, we need more big events, some premium events. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Premium shit. Right? So that's what I'm talking about. You know, and so this is that fight that is going to take things to the next level. You know what I mean? When we talk about, you know, as the cry from the boxing fans, you know, got out there, that this is exactly what we were asking for right here. This Mayweather, Floyd Money Mayweather, TBE, the best to ever do it. Okay? Yo, he's in his 40s. Check it out. You think George Foreman showed us some when he knocked out Michael Moore and became heavyweight champion of the world in his mid-40s? You think he showed us some? Nah. Hell no. Think B-Hop showed us something when he was schooling like the John Pascals in his 40s? Nah, bro, that ain't shit. Okay? You ain't shit. Mayweather's the shit. We're using the same word shit. But but when you say that's like top. The reality is Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Logan Paul is a big event. We should be excited for this. We should thank the boxing gods. The boxing gods have graced us with this unbelievable event. I'm so excited for this event. I mean, I'm pumped up for it. Lomachenko, Teofimo, move the fuck out of the way. You're little lightweights anyway. This is what I'm talking about. Floyd Mayweather Jr. doing TBE shit. He's going to be fighting a heavyweight. And he's going to get no credit because he gets nothing but hate. Nothing but hate towards Floyd. He's going to be fighting a heavyweight. Okay, but the haters are not. They're not going to tell you that though. Okay, the haters are going to hate on this fight. That's what they do. They hate. That's what they do. Haters hate. They do not appreciate. Do you guys understand? We already have people hating in the chat. Hating on Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. Look at me. I just made a mistake. Rewind. Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. That's right. And that's what we're talking about right now. The reality is he's going to be fighting a heavy weight. Floyd Mayweather is a little dude. Okay? He's little. Floyd is so small, he was smaller than Manny Pacquiao when he fought Manny. You guys not understand that? Yeah, sure, he weighed 147 to scale, but the next day he was like 143 or something. He told us. And then we had haters out here talking about how, well, he didn't do the same day win, so we don't know. Haters, that's what haters do. Manny was in the 150s. Floyd was in the low 140s. He told us this. He told us this. We know he doesn't lie because every time he fought, he said, I'm going to win. And what did he do every single time? 50 times. What did he do? 50 times he won. How's the dude that told you 50 times he's going to win and he won 50 times? That's not a liar, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a liar. That's a person that tells the truth. We have 50 examples of truth telling right there. That's what we got. So listen to me very closely. He's a little dude. Okay? He's little. He was smaller than Juan Manuel Marquez even. Tipo started 130. Facts. Facts. Okay? Facts. All right? That's it. Facts. I can go to BoxRec and show you. Facts. I can go there and show you, motherfuckers. I'll say it again. Facts. You want me to say it any slower for you? We're going to take this shit to the Himalayas. You want to take it down under to Australia? Where do you want to take this shit? Facts. Okay? Facts. Floyd Mayweather's a little dude. He's a little dude. You ever seen Floyd? He's little. He's very, very little. He was fighting giants at welterweight. He was a giant slayer at welterweight. Floyd was a 130 dude. Okay? He everything accomplished was there. Everything was extra. The rest was extra. He didn't have to go fight giants at 140. At 147. He didn't have to do that. He was outweighed by like 30, 40 pounds against Arturo Gatti. We all know Arturo Gatti ballooned like 50 pounds. It was a big dude. Does he get credit? No. No credit for TBE. What's up, Zeno? What's up, Zane? What's up, Chicano? Facts. He's a little dude. Okay? And then we had dudes out there wanting him to move up to middleweight to fight, Sergio Martinez and all that. He's a little dude. Floyd Mayweather, he was so little that he would weigh at 146 or something, and then he would be lighter the next day before the fight. He's the only fighter in history that lost weight in the lead up to the fight after the weigh-in. He gained weight to make the scale, then he would drop down 5 fucking pounds to his natural weight. That's Mayweather. So I'm just painting this picture so you guys understand that he's a little dude. He's little. You understand? He's a little dude. Now, all this crying about how Floyd never moved up to 160. Right? All this crying about how Floyd Mayweather Jr. never, fought at a higher weight to test himself. Well, now you're going to get it. Are the haters going to give him credit? Absolutely not. Are the haters going to give him credit for moving up and fighting a heavyweight and Logan Paul? No, they will not give them credit. Because they're haters. Facts. Facts. They're haters. Facts. What's going on, Bruce Goes? Rockwell? I don't know what you're talking about, Rockwell. This is a mega event. This event for all the haters. When Floyd Mayweather was walking around with $100 million in his pocket. All the haters are going to hate. But me, I appreciate. Don't hate. Appreciate. Don't hate. I appreciate the motherfucker. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is making a boss move. He is his own boss. Not like these other fighters that have a boss. When you're your own boss, you get to make boss moves. Facts. Okay? Floyd Mayweather Jr. exposed to the world that Everlast MX gloves are illegal. Now, never mind the fact that they're perfectly legal, but Floyd Mayweather Jr. said that they're illegal. Facts. Now, why would he lie? Women lie. You know, people lie. But numbers don't lie. Floyd Mayweather's 50-0. Facts. Yeah, take that, haters. Facts. 50-0. That, you know what that tells me? 50 times he told us he's gonna beat his opponent, and 50 times he did it. 50 times straight. Honesty, without no lies in between. That's Floyd Mayweather Jr. TBE, the best to ever do it. Like, who's better than TBE? Now, you know, all the hypocrites are going to come out. Like, oh, this has never happened in boxing. What about Muhammad Ali? All we hear is about Muhammad Ali. Lost to a guy with 8 fights. Muhammad Ali laying against the ropes, getting punished by George Foreman. Floyd never got hit. Floyd would never take punishment like that because it's not cool to take punishment. It's not cool. That's uncool. Right? Taking no punishment for 50 straight fights, that's cool. That's what I want. Okay? Listen to me. Muhammad Ali fought in these type of fights. He fought that dude Inoki, which is laid on his back. Yeah, but Ali gets no hate for that, though, but they're going to hate Floyd for this. Floyd's going to get all the hate in the world, even though Ali was bigger than Inoki. He was taller. Floyd is smaller than Logan Paul. He's shorter. He's a little dude. And they're still not going to give him his credit. They're still not going to give him his credit, even though he's a little dude. He was smaller than Pacquiao. Okay? He was smaller than Cotto. He was smaller than everyone he ever faced. This dude, he's always been the little dude. And now he's going to be fighting a fucking heavyweight. And they're going to give him no credit because the haterade is real. No credit. 50-0. Fuck Rocky Marciano. All right? Floyd snatched that record. Plus, when Muhammad Ali fought a smaller Japanese dude, he struggled. He couldn't get him out of there. You know what I mean? But it was just an exhibition. When Floyd Mayweather had an exhibition with a smaller Japanese dude, all he did was get hate. Even though he knocked out the smaller Japanese dude in one round. And all he did was get hate. Nothing but hate for Floyd Mayweather. All I saw was hate. People say, oh, but he's too small. He's too small. Okay. What about this dude? A big dude. Is he still going to get credit? Are they going to give Floyd Mayweather Jr. credit for beating up a big dude? Is he going to give him credit? Is he going to? Hold on. You see, Logan Paul, what you guys need to understand is that Logan Paul beat. Oh, man. Logan Paul, all right? His fucking name is Logan. Like fucking Wolverine, okay? The motherfucker, like, he's a big dude. Like, he's a big athlete. And he's been doing nothing but training. This guy was getting ready to challenge Anthony Joshua for the heavyweight championship. But Floyd said, I'll tell you what, fight me. I'm a little dude. See if you can fuck with me. Floyd stepped up for boxing. This dude thinks he could just train with Shannon Briggs for a couple of weeks and he could fight the heavyweight champion of the world or any of the heavyweight champions. Now, Floyd said, for boxing, I'm a little dude and I'm going to beat the shit out of you to make an example out of you. Now, is boxing appreciating Floyd Mayweather? Absolutely not. No appreciation. None. Shout out to Fanon International. Thanks for the support. Even though we don't always agree, you're a solid dude. Thank you very much. At the end of the day, and then I guarantee you there's going to be all this hate. Like, Floyd will probably be like, yo, you're this much bigger than me. I mean, I weigh like 139 pounds soaking wet. Because that's what Floyd weighs. Like, Floyd's a little dude. All right? So Floyd Mayweather is going to request, a reasonable weight, like maybe 205, 200. And he's still going to get hate. Oh, Floyd is trying to weight train Logan Paul and like all this crap. Even though Floyd is giving him like 60, 80 pounds or some shit. But he's going to get no credit for Floyd Mayweather. Where was all the hate when Mayweather requested to, fight Shane Mosley? And Mosley had a problem with his tooth. What happened then? Well, why no hate for Shane? Where was all the hate when Shane Mosley and Oscar De La Hoya fought Shaq, right? Well, what happened to that? Why no hate for those guys? Only Floyd Mayweather Jr. And you know why there's hate? Because he's getting paid, right? All these other idiots do it for charity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to give money to charity. I'm going to give money to charity. Pfft, idiots. What a bunch of idiots. You see, Floyd is going to enrich himself. That's smart. He's a smart dude. Yeah, he might be a coward, but guess what? He's a rich coward. Quote, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Oh, you think I'm a coward? Oh, no, I'm a rich coward. That's what he said. And it makes all the sense in the world. The Block Express. Bet the house on TBE might be the last one. Definitely. Oh, man. Yo. What in the actual fuck is going on here, bro? I just don't know right now. I just don't know what to do. Whoa, man. Yo, hey, the zone, you got a premium fight, bro. You gonna play this fight, bro? You know what we gotta stop doing as boxing fans? You know what we gotta fucking stop doing? We gotta stop fucking saying it can't get any worse than this. We just gotta stop. Okay? Stop saying the line, it can't get any worse than this. Because I know it feels that way sometimes. Like, man, it can't get any worse than this. You know? Like they do some bullshit fight. Man, I don't think you can get it worse than this shit. Like, stop saying it. Just stop. I'm guilty of saying it. Every motherfucker out there is guilty of saying it. Stop saying it can't get any worse than this, because it can. Stop saying it can't get any worse than this, because boxing will turn around and prove you the fuck wrong. Okay? Because every time we say it, my God, does boxing come back? You know, like, goddamn, it must have a whole cooler full of beer. She's like, hold my beer. Nah, I bet it can't get any worse than this shit. Hold my beer. So I'm not even going to say for this. I'm not even going to say, I hope this shit's a prank. I hope Mayweather, Logan Paul is, if it's an exhibition and like stuff like that for a charity, cool, you know, whatever. Some free TV shit like that, I don't give a fuck about. Okay, because that has happened. Boxers have, you know, sparred or done exhibitions with non-boxers before. You know, and I talked about it a little bit, like De La Hoya versus Shaq, or Mosley versus Shaq, when Mosley knocked down Shaq. I mean, it's just insane. But like, so that's whatever to me. But don't sell this to me like it's a fucking legitimate fight now. You understand? That's not what this is. But what I'm not going to do is say, well, it can't get any worse than this shit, because it can. Oh, yes. It can be far worse than this. Far worse. Every time. You want some examples? Man, we got 3 belts in boxing. Shit, can't get any worse than this. Hold my beer. Hey, guys, I'm boxing. Let me introduce you to your new little brother, the WBO. Nah, we don't want to play with the WBO. Now, well, you're going to have to. Here you go. WBO grows up, becomes one of the cool kids, right? IBF, WBC, WA, they kind of accept the cool kid. They're like, all right. You know what? You've earned your stripes. Okay? Well, can't get any worse than this shit. Boxing shows up. Hey, kids. What? We got a new little brother. IBO. All right? Treat him like one of your own. No. We don't want another one, man. Like, no, here you go. Well, I'll be back a couple years later. Well, can't get any worse than this shit. Oh, yes, it can. Oh, yes, it can get worse than this shit. Man, what do you mean they're going to do a diamond belt champion for Cotto versus Pacquiao? Isn't Berto the WBC champion right now? What the hell's going on? Diamond belt for big catchweight fights. Man, can't get any worse than this shit. Hold my beer. Hey, kids, this is boxing. Here's a Mayan belt. You know? Here you go, kids. There you go. Play with him too. Like, nah, we don't want to. There you go. Man, can't get worse than this shit. Hold my beer. Hey, kids. You like violence? You like sticking 9-inch nails in your eyelid? Like that's boxing. All right? Hey, kids. We got a super championship. Oh, man. One of the sanctioned belts got 2 fucking world champions per division. Man, can't get worse than this shit. Like, it can't get any worse. Hi, kids. Here's a franchise belt. Oh, but don't worry. It's non-transferable. Wink, wink. Here you go. Play with him, too. Like, man, this playground is too fucking full right now. We don't, like, well, kids, I'll be back. I'll be right back. Hi, kids. What? So, Francis Ballet is transferable. What? Okay, goodbye. Man, can't get worse than this shit. Oh, just wait. Just wait. All right? Hi, kids. What? Logan Paul is going to be fighting KSI in the main event of a DAZN card. Oh, man, it can't get worse than this shit. You just wait. Right? Hi, kids. What? Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. Oh, man. Well, hey, remember that fight? It can't get any worse than this. Hi, kids. You know, that's just, it's the same thing over and over. Jupiter B, Kano Sports, Boxing Conversations. How's it going? Hi, kids. Stop saying it can't get any worse than this. Stop. Because the boxing gods are playing fucking games. They're fucking with us. I'm telling you right now. They're fucking with us. All right? It's got to be that, right? There has to be a powerful entity just fucking like with us. Like, you know, it's got to be. Like, let's see how far we can take this shit. You know? Like two gods in the sky have like a bed. And they're like trying to figure out like at what point will boxing fans say enough? Like, man, these motherfuckers keep coming back. Man, I bet you make Mayweather versus McGregor. You know, they'll say enough. Hell no. They turn around and they buy the shit out of that fight. Right? Bought the shit out of it. Right? This fight, if they put this fight on pay-per-view, dude, it'll probably do like 3 million buys. I'm not even lying. And you're going to have delusional people that think Logan Paul has a chance. Like, at least with McGregor, even though I knew he didn't have a chance, at least he was a fighter. And at least I could kind of understand how the uneducated eye could maybe believe he was going to knock out Mayweather because he's so big and he doesn't fight with big gloves and he fights with little gloves. And you got the stupid Nallies of the world talking about how, I don't think he could stop McGregor. I mean, this guy, he gets kicked in the head. You think a punch is going to do anything to him with those big puffy gloves? Fucking dumbass. We're living in a world, in a society of stupid people. They're going to sell this fight to people. If it happens. I hope it's a fucking joke. Right? They're going to fucking sell this fight. Yeah, we're going to totally make this fight happen. You know, I think it's a good fight. You know, at the end of the day, it's about putting butts in seats and you know, and selling tickets. And, you know, and they're going to sell tickets. Wolf tickets! That's what it is. Dude, Freud could tell you motherfuckers to your face it's a heist. It's kind of hard to hate on him when he like tells people to their face. Like, oh man, this could be the biggest heist in boxing history. You know, and like people are like they don't take his word for it. Like, dude, like, you know, I think he's telling you the truth. I think motherfucker's telling you the motherfucking truth right there. Okay? He's telling it to your face. He's like robbing you. Like, who else could do that but in boxing, right? Like, what other business can you think of where they could tell the client to their fucking face, man, this is the biggest heist I've ever pulled off? Well, what did you say? Well, yeah, it's a great house, though. You know, this house. Like, what did you say is the biggest heist? Oh, no. Like, you know, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, you're good. You know? Who's going to buy a fucking house and they told them in their face, man, this is the biggest heist I've ever pulled off in my history. All right, man, I'm going to bank with this shit. Woo. So you ready to buy the house or what? Are you gonna go buy a car? Right? Are you gonna go like to the lot, right to the parking lot and shit? Are you gonna like be like, man, I really like, hey, so what about this car? Man, if you buy this car, it'd be the biggest heist in history, bro. Okay, I'm not buying that car. All right. No way. But in boxing, people know it's fraudulent. People know it's a sham. People know you're not going to get your money's worth. People know it's a fucking heist. And we still fucking buy it. We wouldn't buy a Snicker bar, okay, if it looked like there was no chocolate in there, right? Like if you get a Snicker bar, you put it in the counter, and the clerk's like, oh man, you're gonna buy that Snicker bar, man. Well, like, yeah, I ain't walking out with that shit. Fuck that. We have to stop saying in boxing, we need to stop saying it can't get any worse than this. We got to stop. We have to stop. All right? It's bad karma. It's bad. Like, it's bad luck. Just stop saying it. Okay? What's going on to Mr. Boxing today? That's right, man. Boxer versus gamer personalities. I really hope this is just like a big promotion for like a project that Mayweather and Paul are gonna do. Logan Paul. Like, I really hope it's like some bullshit like that. Like where they're like, hey, we said we're gonna compete against each other. We didn't say boxing though. We're gonna play some video games or something. Okay? Fight night or some shit like that. What's going on to B? What's going on, bro? I appreciate the support. I really hope it's just a fucking publicity stunt. I really do. If this is a publicity stunt, hey, props. You pulled it off. Okay? If this is a publicity stunt, you got nothing but praise for me. Hey, good job. This better not be a pay-per-view fight where Mayweather is fighting Logan Paul in the main event. Okay. This is bad. At least Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, okay, are former like big names in boxing at the very least. Logan Paul's nothing, dude. Okay? Roy Jones could fuck up Logan Paul right now. Around, flat. He'll knock him the fuck out. Okay? And he's an old, washed-up fighter. Now, I'm going to put a link here so anybody wants to come in. And the only thing I ask is that you roast the possibility of this fight. If you're a supporter of the fight, I'd like to hear it, but I have a strong feeling it would just be a waste of time because you're trolling, like I was at the start. Okay, what's going on, Danny Man? If it takes a YouTuber to bring ratings to boxing goes to show you boxing is probably not in a good place right now. Yeah. Eddie Allen, when they say it can't get any worse than this, the boxing gods are like, oh, really? Absolutely. So if Beep or Dan the Man, I got to know who you are. Want to jump on? The link's right there. You know what I mean? Reggie's probably at work or something. Mr. Boxing Today out there. Chief Funky, the whole 992 Aku. Yeah, Jupiter B, I don't know what it is, bro. Gano Loco Sports. Are you pumped up about the fight, bro?
Man, listen, man. I didn't believe it was really true at the beginning, man. But I mean, is this this ain't nothing final, right?
I hope not. I don't know.
I'm not for it. I mean, I am going to say that Mayweather's a smart man. He's always going to laugh to the bank, but it gets to the point where this better not be on no main card. Like like they did with the Logan Paul, making it a main event. That was a disgrace. I
Right.
think they were very irresponsible. The Zone was very irresponsible putting that as a main event ahead of the real boxers.
Right.
I don't like that. I didn't
Ahead
like
of
that.
Devin Haney.
Ahead of Devin Haney. It sure
Yeah.
was on that card.
Yeah. I mean, look, if it comes out and it's just like a charity fight, you know, like when De La Hoya and Mosley like kind of had a little exhibition with like Shaq and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I just, if it does happen, I don't want it to be a main event type thing. It needs
Right.
to be set to the side somewhere. Otherwise, then I'm gonna dog it myself. And you know, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna have no problem getting on and dogging it. Then I won't.
Yeah. If this is pay per view, dude, I mean, what a disgrace. I mean, I would hope it fails because this shit succeeding will not be good because they're going to keep doing it. You know, if it keeps succeeding. But yeah, man, I don't even know what to say. I mean, if this is real, I hope it's a publicity stunt. I hope it just turns out to be a little like charity thing they're gonna do or something like that. But if they're doing it like, oh, this is a total legitimate fight, I don't even know what to say.
I wouldn't know what to say either, man. When I heard the news earlier, I didn't even bother to make a video on it. I said, man, I know somebody's gonna jump on here. And sure enough, these styles never let me down. He had the live up. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit back and wait for him to pop the link. And there you did.
Yeah, yeah. Now, man, I don't even know what to say to this, dude. If this is real, you know, I feel like and every time like I said earlier, man, every time we say, man, it can't get worse than this shit. Like it surely enough, boxing comes out and makes it worse. You know.
No, definitely, man. And I got respect for Mayweather's career, man. I respect his career, but yeah, there is a but. The
Yeah.
McGregor fight, I couldn't respect.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
You
that
know,
was a joke.
the one he
You know?
did in Japan or whatever that dude's name was over there in Japan, I didn't watch. I didn't even bother.
Right.
This one here, I won't even bother to watch either. I respect his career as a professional. Everything after that, it's like I told people when I talked about him on my channel, man. Look, Mayweather is a great athlete, excellent boxer, blase, et cetera, et cetera. I don't respect anything outside the ring, though. I just respect his boxing. That's it.
Yeah, I got you. Look, I mean, he had a good career. You know, I felt his last fight, like a real fight against Berto, was kind of a letdown. And nobody wanted to see him fight Berto. You know, um, I felt like the McGregor fight was a joke, obviously. And now this, I mean, that fight, that exhibition fight with that little Japanese dude was a joke. And this fight's a joke. I mean, it's what is this? It's kind of turning boxing into a parody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And you don't want to give people the impression that anyone could do boxing. You know, like
Zeno says it. He says, I heard it signed D style. I sure hope not, man. And Zeno, let me tell you something, Zeno, man. I'm not even joking when I say you might be right about the YouTube title, man. Golly, man. I would not be surprised. Would you, D style? I would not be surprised.
oh, like can they make a title for this fight?
Oh man, like that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, like, come on, man. I would not be surprised though. You said it can't get any worse, and then when you think it can't get any worse, it does. And this is the reason why I say I'm not putting anything past anything. I can see it happening, and I wouldn't be shocked at all. And I'd be sitting up here on a different live with you, laughing right alongside with you.
Floyd's gonna fight a dude that can't even throw a proper punch, bro. This is embarrassing. You know, like
look,
I don't.
Smart business, man. He's gonna make money no matter what we say, what you know what we do. But I don't want this to.
Dude, we're all gonna watch it, bro.
No, I'm not gonna watch it. I promise you, I'm not.
I don't know, bro. I think we're all gonna watch it.
No.
Like when it comes down to it, we're gonna be so curious.
Man, I can't do it. I can't do it. I didn't watch the McGregor one. I didn't watch the Japanese one. I'm not watching this one.
I gotcha.
I have standards, man, and yeah, I just can't do it.
I don't understand why he's gonna fight it. Like I just don't. What is he gonna do? Like what is he gonna say? Like oh yeah, Logan Paul is a hell of a competitor. Like what?
Zeno says these styles will be fighting Mayweather in 20 years. I'm calling it.
Look, if he's gonna fight a dude that has no chance, right? Well, fuck it, fight me. Like you know what I mean? I don't have a chance either, but shit, I want my 5 mil. I'll take it.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Ringside Reporter Live says everybody will watch it. I get that most people watch it. I'm not most people. I really am a student of the game, and I can't even force myself to watch exhibition fights like that. I really can't. Then again, I'm also a busy person that's inside the gyms all the time, so I just only have time for regular boxing.
Well, it's gonna be interesting. I feel weird even thinking about how the fight's gonna play out. Like it's like stupid to even talk about, you know, because Logan Paul has no shot. You remember that? You remember that show? It was called Pros versus Joes. Remember that show?
Definitely. I'm 50
Spike
years
TV.
old. I better remember some old shows. I'm 50.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember the show with Arturo Gotti?
Yes.
They was knocking those big dudes left and right and shit. They couldn't even hit them. They couldn't even lay a glove on them. So, like, I mean, what do you think a dude like that, a big jock or whatever, is going to do to fucking Floyd Mayweather? Like, nothing. Like, this is
No.
a joke, bro.
He might,
Like,
might not even touch him.
I don't think he's going to lay a glove on him. I'll be shocked if Floyd gets touched by, because, come on, dude. At least Connor and a little Japanese dude were actually fighters, bro.
No, definitely. Ringside Reporter. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you that. If I'm bored enough and they upload it to YouTube, yeah, I'll probably take a peek. But I mean, that's being honest. I mean, if it's on YouTube or something like that. But as far as I won't just tune into it.
What about you, B&B Boxing? Are you excited?
Oh hell no, man! It's just when I clicked on YouTube when I woke up and I seen this bullshit, I wanted to throw the fuck up, and it just made me want to continue to think of every single fighter that the disgusting stain of Money Mayweather over their career is gone now. I'm so sick of seeing this nigga's fucking money or anybody around him. I'm sick of the fucking gimmicks. Like on the real, I wanted to see the McGregor fight because the reason why I wanted to see, because I got in a whole bunch of debates with people at work about MMA and boxing, and everybody on MMA talking about, he's gonna beat them. They're so skilled. They're all around fighters, and these guys are really tough. I kept telling people no, so I just wanted it to happen to show, so everybody would know from here on out and put that shit to bed, that an MMA fighter will not beat a boxer in the ring. But
And he's still fucked up because he carried him.
right, and it look, and this is the funny thing about it, is that I keep hearing people even now when they talk about that fight, in his interviews before the fight, he was telling you that he was going to carry the fight. He said it. It was just like plain as day. I said, no, he said he's gonna carry the fight. He was just blatantly. That's why he wear the ski mask. I know this dude can't beat me. I knew he couldn't. I knew he couldn't really punch. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, I'm gonna stretch it out so y'all could get y'all money's worth. It was he knew exactly what he was doing. It was the plan all along. They knew who he was, especially when Paulo Malignaggi went into his camp, and basically, really, Paulie was really on the phone talking to Floyd like, this motherfucker ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just going, and he get over there getting drunk and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's still doing this shit. You gonna beat his ass.
The big question is this: are you going to watch the fight?
Hell no, man. That shit is not making it nowhere near my goddamn TV. I don't. If any stain of what's left of Floyd's legacy is on me, I think I got some type of disease. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital or some shit.
Oh wow.
For
Well,
real.
I don't know, man. I feel like I felt that way about the McGregor fight at first, and in the end, I watched it. You know what I mean? Just out of curiosity, But this one, though, it's like there's not a lot of curiosity, really.
I
I hope
just
it fails.
I think the McGregor one though made more sense for folks to watch it because like what B&B was saying, man, people wanted to see the difference between that boxing and MMA, even though we as boxing fanatics or boxers knew already, but the regular fans didn't understand that. So I kind of understood that one more than any of the other ones that are going on. This one right here, definitely, man. I'm glad I'm not the only one that says it's not gonna watch this one.
Right. Yeah, man. We got to make sure we don't say no more. Can't get any worse than this. We just got to stop saying that because it's going to get worse.
Yeah,
And
it's gonna get worse. Somebody else is gonna come up with something else gimmicky. The zone has obviously been playing into this, and you know what I'm saying. It's too gimmicky. I don't do gimmicks. You know what I'm saying. It was like I said. It was seeing it first, so everybody know that a boxer and a MMA fighter aren't not gonna win because my whole philosophy on MMA fighting anyway is that they're journeymans and everything, but masters of none. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
you know it's a whole bunch of shit. But I just wish Floyd would. I think the arrogance in boxing and a lot of it what we're seeing now is in these fighters, and I think that the image of Floyd Money Mayweather needs to be destroyed. Honestly,
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. This is definitely some weird news. I don't think anyone really saw this coming. At the end of the day, I really hope that when more details come out, it just comes out and it's like, yo, you know what? This is just like it's going to be like a little charity exhibition or something, So, but we'll see. I mean, it wouldn't doubt me. I don't know. Like, I have no idea why people would want to watch this fight or pay for it, much less. But before I wrap this one up, guys, Kano, any final words?
I think that the only way it's gonna sell where people are actually gonna buy it is if they put it on a card with some a good boxing card. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll have like, for example, it ain't going on this card, but for example, like the Charlo brothers fighting, and then that fight is gonna be like in there somewhere or something like that. It would have to be in a big package. It won't be just by itself. I can't see it.
Right. Okay. B&B. Any final words?
yeah, man, destroy that image, and you know what I'm saying, and quit letting Floyd insult your fucking intelligence. He thinks that you're that fucking dumb that you could buy that stupid shit. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, oh man, maybe I already got somebody lined up for next week, but maybe the week after that, Kano, we could do like an afternoon show with me, G Funk, and yourself or something.
Oh, definitely, man. You already know what we spoke about. You know, I'm 50
Yeah.
years old, man. At 9:30, my behind's in the bed. So you be on too late for me, man. You gotta
I
catch
hear
me.
you.
You gotta catch me early, man.
I hear you, man. I'm a night owl, but we could definitely we could do an afternoon show for sure, like a special afternoon show. But apparently somebody's talking about Beetlejuice versus Anthony Joshua. Okay, I
I
don't
do
know,
tune
man.
in
Don't
though.
give people ideas.
I do
Okay.
tune in. I'll throw my phone on next to my pillow, man, and listen to y'all. I just can't type and engage with y'all. I just kind of listen in on you, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, guys.
Salute.
Z style. What is that, B&B? All
Oh,
right.
he was just saying goodbye.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Peace out.
Peace out.